put Robert Carlyle in the back file. Carlyle. Carlyle. There you go. Searching. Oh, that's not right. That's Carlyle. Right, second. Search. Carlyle. She's a very small girl. Begbie off Train Spotting. Reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. It's tall, fivered, close set, beautiful eyes, small mouth, pink lips. Cupid bow's been messed with. Long top lip though. But soft, beautiful eyes, look. Close set. Let's get a younger pick, that's one. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Robert Carlyle fails the skull check. Remember, the skulls don't work. In your dreams, they don't work. They work perfectly when used correctly. Robert Carlyle is an absolute woman. Look how the face is pushed downwards. It's a small triangle look. It's a tight-knit face. Widest in hairline with a widow's peak. A woman's face is pushed downward. Her head expands at the top and she usually has a widow's peak. And that's exactly what I'm seeing, a female skull. Again, no trachea, no Adam's apple, and no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Carlyle, back file, let me have a quick look. No, she's there, and I've used that, but that's the very picture I've used on Robert Carlyle. Don't believe me? I don't bear false witness. Robert Carlyle. Robert Carlyle. Oh, Lyle. There you go. Robert Carlyle with Gates. And it's that very same picture that I use, look. 50-50s, boys and girls. Right, let's go off to your Gates, Roberta. This is the real Roberta, look. Not the other one. Roberto, that's Roberto. And that's Roberta. Right, small face, small feet. Oh my gosh. Look at those eyes. She's got come to bed eyes. Look at them. She's smouldering. Robert Carlyle, girl, final answer. The face gives her away. But let's go to Gates. Because when you want 100% confirmation, you look at the gate. Combine it with a skull, and it's good night Vienna. She's got a big backside. Look at that chicken nom-nom sticking out there. Tiny feet. Look at the size of them schoolgirl feet. Let's go back again. Robert Carlyle. Full mince, wrong angle. It's a lovely Q line you've got there. Again, full mince, wrong angle. Arms akimbo. Lent into the walk. Same again. Lent into the walk. Arm akimbo. Inline footfall. Where's my full mince, Roberta? Oh, did she fall over? Oh no, it's not real. Fell on a crash mat. Doing stunts. Dun, 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 dun. Roger Moore's been done. Pay attention in class. Robert Carlyle, full mince, shoulder tilt, shoulder. They look like they're walking on a sinking Titanic. They look like they're in rough seas. What do you want me to say? The women, pair of them. Men don't walk like that. Arms hanging akimbo, full minces, shoulder tilts. Look at the 5 head on that one. Look at the dial M for Masons. Look at the widow's peak. 50 paces, you can tell them. Little by little. I've been playing that just recently. I gave you everything a man can give you. Robert Carlyle. Look at the size of that dude with the straight legs, knees together and the big foot. And then look at this one doing ballet. Look at the hips. The hips don't lie, baby. Again, look at these hips. Women spread from just underneath the elbow and continue to spread all the way down below the crotch, giving them this skate effect. Narrow shoulders, wide hips. Look at the pear-shaped man. Do you see it? Can you see it? Full mincery, I don't know who she is. Sound guy or whatever. In full mince there from the wrong angle. Robert Carlyle is a woman. Final answer. You don't have to be rich to rule my world. You don't have to be good. Meryl Streep, been done. Pay attention in class. We're looking at Robert Carlyle. We're done, aren't we? Oh, there's a picture of Train Spotting, not this one. Train Spotting running in the street. Look at the state of these legs. Train Spotting running. Should find it. There, look at this. Look at this state. This one. When people tell me girls don't run with their elbows pointing outwards, I'm like, what are you on about? He runs like Scooby-Doo. He runs like Scooby-Doo. You have to refresh the page, Rachel. It does work. You have to refresh the page. If you don't refresh the page, it doesn't update. Look, there's Andy Murray, look, 9 minutes ago. Not live, videos. Andy Murray. It takes so long for him to upload. Tim Roth, Stephen Fry, Andy Murray. Wait, who was the last one I did? You put me off. Wait. It was Andy Murray. Andy Murray. Yeah, the Zorro. Robert Carlyle. Did I wrote? No, we're still on Robert Carlyle, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing Robert Carlyle. Div. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh, will you stop? Ah, that'll do. Right, Robert Carlyle. Let's come back. Andy Murray was the last one. Let's get rid of that. And let's go after this. Look at the state of Spud. They call him Spud. Look at the state of Spud there. Cancel. Girls run with their elbows out, look, pointing outwards. Men, they stick to our sides like pendulums, just like the legs down the side. There's another one better than that as well. There's another one somewhere that makes me laugh. That one's not bad. Look, elbows out. And again, elbows out, look. Elbows out. Not down by the side like a man's. There you go. Right. We're not doing Ewan McGregor. I'm doing Robert Carlyle. My bad. Robert Carlyle. Fails forensics. It's a girl. And I have got a Carlyle. Hang on, let me just double check that. Robert Carlyle. Yep, we have. Did I post it to Twitter? I did, didn't I? Bum 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 bum. Robert Carlyle, right? Robert Carlyle. Right, we're done. Let's get rid of that one. Robert Carlyle. Cut it out. New one. Ron Perlman. That's a request. Ron Perlman. Hellboy. Son of Man Code. He's a big...